It's back against the wall, Brady, which is a very rare version of Tom Brady, where people are actually doubting him. And this is the kind of time where I love seeing Brady overcome and also rally those around him. That hug with Leftwich that you've referenced, I think was so significant because I think a lot of people were saying there might be issues between the two of them. We're watching this offense. They can't run the ball. Brady probably has lost faith in Leftwich, but it's this hug, and Brady says to Leftwich, we did it, we. And I think the fact that Brady is still there and still fighting and that Leftwich is still on staff says a lot about Brady having that guy's back and saying, no, he's the guy, we're keeping him here and let's roll. I go back a couple years ago. You were on this Patriots team, okay, and it's after Willie's career, but it was 2019 Patriots, and they had lost 2 games late in December. And those 2 games were to worthy opponents. They had lost to Kansas City, and they had lost to the Houston Texans, who were rolling at the time. And there was a Saturday night game against Buffalo, and he's down to like Jacoby Myers and Philip Dorsett. And I was on the sidelines for this game. Kurt Warner, our colleague, and Mike Tirico were in the booth. And Brady just willed his team to victory. You were on defense that day, Jason, but I remember this game because it was a back against the wall. Tom, we don't have all your guys. Everyone's against us. This was a time when everyone's like, Brady should retire. He's done. He's and Brady found a way. And I kind of like that version of Brady, where now people are picking apart his personal life. People are picking apart his relationship with his coaches. People are picking apart what's going on in the offseason. Put it on me. I got it. I will will us to victory. That's the greatest of all time. 45 years old, going to play in the first game ever in Germany, and his back is against the wall. Bring it on. I'm ready for Sunday.
And you're right. That's the Brady we're all used to seeing. And you talked about that moment in that game, and Willie knows it. In New England, the one thing they always say is real football doesn't start till after Thanksgiving. So everything that's transpired for Brady in this season, there's still time. And what we saw from him last week with the bad word that he said after in the press, it was a huge moment. And what I'm looking forward to is international Tom. That's what I want to see. He's discovering this new way. He's coming over here. You're going on the road. You're just with your teammates. There's extra days out here when you're coming over on this long flight, the bonding that goes on the plane, and then while you're here, you go out to eat one night. That's the time I'm looking for. 3-0 internationally. He's had over 300 yards in each game, 3 touchdowns in each game, and this is what I want to see. I want to see a happy Tom Brady, him being here, walking the streets of Munich, embracing the culture, and then going out there on Sunday with the same savage mindset and the same killer instinct that he's shown for years. And I think, like you just said, the fact that so many people are doubting him, his coaches, his supporting cast around him. This is the time that we want to see, and we've seen them struggle, but we saw them come back and win a game versus the Rams, coming off of that, coming against a team like Seattle, who's fired up, who's ready to go. International Tom, let's do it. Go out there and let's see him put on a game.
So back against the wall, Tom, international Tom. I'm going the showman Tom, because this man, anything he touched turns to gold. He's got a production company. He's putting documentaries out about himself, produced by him. He's got a podcast. He's got TV12. The first one feels like the first ever fitness-based whatever. He just slapped his name on it, and it turned into gold. That is what this man does. He said it in his podcast himself. 3 million people want to see him play in person, and only a select 76,000 are going to be allowed into the stadium. We've seen this from him before. I feel like this guy arrives on a scene where he knows this is going to be a big deal, and he just balls out. Historically, this man has an entire wing in NFL films, and so we pull out these highlights from Super Bowls. You know, he has all these stats about, oh, it was the greatest deficit against Peyton Manning, and he comes back from being down 24-0, and he goes 3 straight 3rd and 10s and sets his team up for a game-winning field goal. You just blind yourself and pick one of these scenarios, and Tom Brady seems to bubble up. But that is why the last couple weeks were so confusing. It makes so much more sense now, Jason McCourty, that what he has known and what he fell in love with was real footballs played after Thanksgiving, because he's like checking his clock, checking his calendar. He's like, nope, not November 20, whatever yet. Like, I'm good still. I think Tom Brady is about to arrive and just say, don't wait on me. I will show you. I will be the showman internationally to say I have arrived at this stage, and he's going to put on a show for the people that want to see.
That sounds like a really, really busy Tom Brady. I mean, we said a lot of different things, right? And to overcome as much as he's overcome in so many years and so many different scenarios. You play with him, I've played with him. I understand that regardless of what you give him, whether it's personnel, not having the guys you need out there, injuries, Tom has always found a way to will his team and make other guys better and step up. And he's always performed at a certain level on these type of stages. So whether it's international, whether it's at home, whether it's away, regardless of what it is, Tom he has tunnel vision, right? Whatever happened last week, that's great, guys. We got that win. We needed that. Let's give the big hugs. Let's everybody bring it in. This is what we're capable of doing, regardless of the injuries, regardless of what's going on either side of the ball. Forget about statistics. This is what we're capable of doing, and this is what we will do going forward. So I think all that just gave them an interjection of, okay, let's get back to where we was a couple of years ago when this team struggled the first 8-9 weeks, and then we figured it out. You mentioned Leftwich. We figured out our offense. We figured out what worked for us. We got everything back together, and we went on to win a Super Bowl. And this is the reason why I came back, okay? Because we had unfinished business last year where we felt like we were a little outmanned, and we thought if we had more of our guys back and we were healthy, we were just a play away from getting back to the Super Bowl last year. So if we have everybody here that did what we did a couple of years ago, what's stopping us? We have to figure it out. And you know this more than anybody, it gets back to the basics, the little things, the fundamentals, regardless of where we're playing. So I think last week helped. It's going to give them a burst of energy, and the hugs and the relief and the monkey off our back is like, listen, we're still a good football team. We just got to start doing the little things we need to do to win football
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
And I think you've got great perspective on this. You know, he's going through the stuff in his personal life. They lost 3 straight games. Does Brady read into the headlines at all, or is he so disciplined that he doesn't read the doubters and it doesn't even hit his radar? Or is he aware of what people are saying out there? Is he one of those guys that's watching a Good Morning Football or watching First Take and sees people come out? And does that use him as motivation? Or is he just like, I don't care?
I would say we were programmed to use a lot of things as motivation, but not really talk about it in the public eye or with the media. And when you talk about personal life and all these different things, we're all human, right? We all go through different things, but one statement that he said when he did one of his shows, I think it was on Facebook or whatever, he said, if you're not willing to sacrifice your life, you'll never beat me. And those words were something that we all went by when we started this whole thing. You have to sacrifice parts of your life to be great, to be consistent, and to win in this league and have longevity. And I think he's done that. And we've seen parts of his personal life maybe suffer. And that happens with a lot of us.
No doubt about it.
He's going on and he's dedicated and he's committed to what he's doing. And he's telling his teammates, listen, I am committed. Let's everybody get back on the same page and hit the reset button.
He is an incredible study of a human to see what dedication looks like over an insane amount of time.